Hello everyone, this is Abhishek, and today through this video I'm just going to explain how the JUnit framework works and what all steps you need to follow, to just utilize the JUnit framework to perform the unit testing on the Java applications. Right. As we know, as per the testing process, first we have to understand the requirement, and based on the requirement understanding we have to come up with the test cases, right? And then we have to execute them, right? JUnit says, right, follow the same procedure which you used to do for your traditional testing, but the only exception here is you have to put your test cases within a class, right? Then you have to create the another class through which you will be executing your class where you have all the test cases created within that class, right? So that is the framework. First create the test cases, then execute them, right? So to explain you in a great detail, what I have done is I have just taken a small class which has one method, right, which just return the value, right, which you will be passing to invoke the constructor through which you will be creating an object for that class, right? So uh, so just understand this, it's very simple class, right? This is my constructor. I'm just initializing through the value which I'm passing to this constructor, and same value I'm just returning through this method, and the method name is the print Abhishek. So the requirement is whether my print Abhishek is returning the value through which I am just creating the object of this class, right? So this is a simple functioning of this particular class, right? So as per the JUnit framework, I'm just going to create the test case, right, that I have already created, right? So this is my Java. You can give any name, whatever name you want to give, right? So you can easily understand this. Here I'm just creating a variable message, and I'm passing the value Abhishek. Now I'm just creating an object of the class which I want to test, right? And I'm passing the message variable to invoke this class, right? So my class has, so I have already created the object of the class which I want to test, right? I have already passed the variable through which I am just invoking the constructor of this class, right? Now the next, this is test. At test, it is just an annotation to just give the indication to Java environment that this is the test case which I want to perform on the target class which I want to unit test, right? So I will be giving you the more explanation on my upcoming videos which I will be uploading soon, right? So here, no need to worry about this asset equal. Let me just give you the brief idea about what it does. Is it's accept the two objects, right? Similar kind of two objects, and it just compare them. If it is equal, then this will return a true. If it is not, then this asset equal will give return as the false. So our requirement is we need to ensure that whatever message you will be passing to the class to create the object, right, within that class you have one method called print Abhishek that return the same value through which you are creating the object of this class, right? So I'm just passing this message with the value Abhishek to create the object of this. What this class will do, this class will initialize this message variable with the value which you will be passing, right? The same value it would be returning, right? So my test case says message, this is the variable of this class which has the value of Abhishek. Now I'm just calling the print Abhishek, right, of my object which will return the value, right, the same value through which we have created the object of this class, right? So if it is same, it means the class is working as per the requirement, right? So my test case is clear to all of you. If you have any doubt, just put the your doubt in the, you need, if you need any additional clarification, just put in a comment. I will be explaining you, or maybe I will be if it requires, then I will be making this video more simplified. Now, as per the JUnit framework, now I'm just executing the test cases which I have created in the test case creation, right? So, right, this is my main entry, right? So no need to worry about the entire structure of this, because the as long as you will be covering my more videos on YouTube, you will just get to know what exactly it means and how exactly it is working in the JUnit framework. So this is my main entry point, right? Since it is the execution, through this I will be just triggering the execution of my JUnit framework. So here I am just using the JUnit core, right? This is the delivered functionality that I will be covering, right, in my upcoming videos. And the run class method is to just execute the class which has my test cases. So as I have explained, test case creation is the class where I have just written my test case. So it will execute this through this command, and whatever output will come, it will put in a result object, right? Now in result object, right, we have a method called get failure, right? Whatever value I will be getting in get failure, so as name suggests, if there is any failure on my test cases, the value will be storing here and will be passing to this failure, right? And it would be converting into to a string to make it in a readable format so that the user can understand it, right? This would happen if it is in a failure state. If it is not, then directly it will jump over here and it will call the was successful method of the result object, right, which will actually give us whether the asset equal is returning a true value or the false value, right, based on the outcome of that test case, right? So now, so environment is ready. J framework, you got it, what all basic steps you need to follow, right? So now I'm going to just trigger this class, right? So right, now okay, so now you can see it has run, right? It has just printed out the value which I have passed, right? I have passed the Abhishek, right? So this class is printing out the message Abhishek, that is right, and returning message the same value. Why I'm saying same value? Because message value was having Abhishek and this is also returning the value Abhishek. That is why I'm getting a true over here. If it is not, then definitely I will be getting a false value. So let me just check the negative scenario as well, because that is what the recommended approach is. You have to test your code or software with the positive scenario and the negative scenario, right? So I'm just going to make it negative scenario. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make, so this time it will return not Abhishek, but my test case says whatever value I'm passing, it should return the same value, right? That is the requirement is, but now it won't be true. So let me just run this again, right? You can see system, the it is printing the value which I am passing, which is Abhishek, that is right. But this time I'm not getting true in a second line. What I'm getting is test print Abhishek, and that is what I'm expecting is, because if it is in a failure state, means if it is not true, then it will go into this, right, failure, and it is getting the value and it is just printing out, it's just throwing the value whatever the error message is getting in the readable format to here, and after that it is just outputting the value of the was successful method, whether it's true or false. So in our case it is false, so it is working fine. So I believe now you just get the glimpse how the JUnit framework actually works, right? So thank you for watching this video. If you have any if you need any clarification, or if you have any doubt, just put that doubt and your clarification in the comment section, or if you have any suggestion or feedback, just put that in my comments, or you can just drop me an email on my mail ID, which is varmanandroid2015 at gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I will be